I'm going to be making a sailboat tea light holder today, which I thought was quite apt as I live on a houseboat. So I'm going to be using EcoPore from, it's now Apex Resin. So I'm going to be using that for the base of the sailboat, and then I think I'll do the sails in resin. When you buy this mould, you get the base and you get 4 different sails. So I'm going to put them to one side for a second, and I've weighed out 200 grams of powder and 60 grams of water. So I'm going to start by mixing the powder to the water, and then we get this mixed up. So EcoPore is mixed by 100 grams of powder to 30 grams of water. So that's why I've done, and then it's just for every 200 it's 60, 300 it's 90, and so on. So that's all mixed in there now, and I think I want the base to be like a blue colour, so I'm going to be using Mermaid from Homeware Designs pigment, and I'm just going to do the base solid. That's clogged up, I can't get any out there. Let's just get a pin. Excuse me arm. Pop a pin in there. Oop, that's better. Right, so let's give that a mix and see how that looks. Get that nicely mixed in. I think I want it a bit deeper than that, so I think I'll add a little bit of black pigment, and this is the pigment from Mrresin. So I'll just drop a couple of drops of the black in there, just to tone that down a touch, make it more of a tealy kind of colour. That's better. My living room's similar to this colour, so that's where it will live when it's made. I think I'll just add one more drop of black into there. Right, let's mix that and see how that looks. Just pop the lid on that one before I knock that one over. So that's nicely mixed in now. That's a lovely colour, liking that. Right, so I'm just going to pour that into this bottom mould, which will be the base. Oh, I like that colour, that's lovely. This will be the base of the tea light holder. Didn't quite make enough, I don't think, but I think it'll be okay, because the actual bit that you put the tea light in, that's covered. So I'll know for next time to make a bit more. And I think because I've made this colour up, I'm not going to match that colour again. So unless I add white and make that a sort of marbly colour, but I think it'll be okay. I think that'll be deep enough. I think that'll be fine. Just going to give that a slight tap, and then I'm just going to pop that to one side and get some resin mixed up, and then we can pour the sails. I've mixed up some of the Apex High Gloss Finish resin. Oh, sorry about the sun coming in. What if I stand over here? Does that make a difference? Is that better? So I've mixed that up. Let's move this around so I can stand at this angle for you. So I'm going to separate that into 2 separate pots. So some in there, some in there, and I'm going to add to that some Homeware premium glitter, and this is in turquoise holographic. So I'm going to add some of that into that one. Put a fair amount of that in there, I think. And in the other one, I'm going to add in some silver flakes. So let's pop some of these into there. I think that'll be enough. Put the lid on those before they go everywhere. Right, so I'm just going to mix these in now. So that will separate those up into smaller pieces. Hopefully, it's a big chunk there. Let's get that mixed in a bit more. A couple of big lumps there still. See if I can push them on the side. That'll be okay, I think. And then I'm just going to mix in this glitter. See if I need to add any more of that. I want them to be fairly clear so the tea light will shine through the back. That'll be okay, I think. Right, so I'm just going to pour these into these moulds. Let's do this at a funny little angle so I stop the sun. Is that okay? Can you see things like that? Can't moan about the sun, can we? It's lovely. Right, so I'm just going to pour some of that into there, and then some of the glitter, and just let those blend together there. I've not used this mould before, so I don't know if I need to dome it or not. Right, and this one, same with this one. Put some of the silver flake in there. Don't think I'm going to be able to do this neatly. I'll just have to tidy up the top afterwards. And a bit more of the glitter. And then get that off the top. Swish that along. Right, let's do this one. Put some of that in there. Some of the glitter. A bit more of the silver down the bottom. And some more glitter. And the last one is this one here with the flag. So a bit more of that into there. Put a little bit down the bottom there. And then top that up with the glitter. Right, that one could do with a bit more. Let's put the silver in that one. And that one could do with a bit more. I'm just going to clean off this top bit as much as I can. And I think this probably needs a bit more. Let's put some of the silver flakes in there. Yeah, I don't know whether I should dome it or not. It's whether or not it fits into those slots once it's demoulded. Hopefully it'll be okay. Right, that would do, I think. So we'll let those cure and then I'll see you for demould. These have all cured up now, and with the leftover clear resin I made a couple of key rings. So there's the little turtle from the IntoResin mould. That's come out lovely. Just got a little charm and a tassel on that one. And then I also did a little what do you call it, like a little bag key ring. That's got a butterfly and a little charm. So that's what I made with the leftovers. Oh, and this mould, I thought it only had 4 sails, but it's got 5. It's got a blank one as well. So that's that. Right, so let's get these unmoulded and see how they've turned out. Those out of there. So that's the first one. Pretty. Let's get the next one out. So this one says ahoy and a little anchor. It's pretty, I like that. And let's get this one out here. Nice little flag on that one. It's pretty. And another one with an anchor in the middle. So they've come out pretty. So that's all my 4 sails. Right, so let's get the base out and see how this has turned out. And hopefully the sails fit in it okay. Right, so there's our base. So it should be a lot thicker, but there's still room for the tea light, so it should be okay. It's just a little bit thinner than what it should be. And then the sails, will they fit in? It's a bit, oh, some do and some don't. Those two do. One does. Are these both the same size? Yes, they are. Why didn't that one fit in then? Does that just need a little bit of trimming somewhere? Oh no, it does fit in. Nice. It's a shame they should be that way round. Which one can I put that way round? So one that way round. And then one, which one should we put in? That one. One that way round. Oh, that's pretty, isn't it? I like that. Yes. Very nice. So I can either make another base or I can just interchange different weeks with different sails. Excuse me. So I'll just pop a tea light in there. So I've just got a little battery operated one that can go in there. So then that's how it looks with a little tea light in. It's a bit bright so you can't really see it. So thank you ever so much for watching my video today, and stay tuned for the pictures at the end, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye for now.
Setting sail on a water smooth and cold, crafting dreams on a houseboat boat. Resin mold shining like gold. Come on, let the river story unfold.
Sunset paints the sky with flair. We're creating memories beyond compare. Molds of treasure with a loving care. On this houseboat, we're free from despair.